Just another gorgeous day across the coast. In fact, take a look. This is a little bit earlier where we did have a beautiful sunset for those coastal areas once again. And you can see the seals having some fun, or these could be the sea lions too. Always having fun in Monterey Bay here. Looking just gorgeous out there. So we had another nice day. It's been a fantastic week, especially for the car shows. All the car shows that have been going on all this week, all over the place, just having some fabulous weather. Now, you may want to take a light jacket with you when you do head out early morning or late evenings, as we do have those temperatures that will be cooling off, especially overnight. We do drop back down into the 50s to about 60 degrees, depending on where you are. But definitely at the coast with those clouds and the fog and the cooler numbers, definitely jacket weather. And we'll need it for the weekend too. That's where we'll see the changes. So staying pleasant as we roll into the end of the week, and we do have those coastal clouds, that marine layer deepening a little bit, little by little every day. And definitely over the weekend, we'll see more of those clouds and some fog out there, possibly some drizzle too for the early morning hours. Now the weekend, we will see those changes coming, all due to a system to the north of us that will bring some cooler air and some gusty winds too across the central coast. Overnight tonight, we do expect to bottom out around the bay in the low 50s and anywhere from the mid to the upper 50s to the 60s as you head inland. And then we've got this system here. Look at this for Friday morning. We may see a little bit more of those winds picking up a bit for us as we head into the afternoon. We're still expecting to see the sunshine, but we are watching this as it continues to move southward, an area of low pressure here, diving down south here. And by 10 a.m. Saturday, look how windy it's going to get for our area and those cooler numbers too. And we're going to watch to see if we have any precipitation. We could have more moisture around in the form of some very light rain, drizzle, mist, especially for the coastal areas. And that's going to continue into Sunday. This is Sunday morning, so we're still seeing these tight bars, and that means some windy conditions with those cool numbers. So our daytime highs will be a little below average now, but by the time we get into next week, we do expect those numbers to warm back up. So we should be getting back to normal, even above normal in some spots by the time we get into Tuesday. So just expect more of the same. You can see those coastal clouds. We do expect to see more of a marine layer around the bay, even around the peninsula, stretching down a little bit to the coast. But by the afternoon, we do expect to see some sunshine, except for some of these areas here. But this will be the same as we head into Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So all in all, we're still going to have a decent weather pattern, but just plain on those winds really picking up and those numbers kind of dropping as well. So again, maybe jacket weather if you're headed to the beach this weekend. Here's a look at your forecast then. Overnight tonight, we're looking at those lows in the 50s again to 60 degrees. Temperatures still very pleasant with the 70s and 80s, even as we head inland to Salinas. We're looking at the low 70s, the 80s again for Morgan Hill, Gilroy, Hollister. A little bit cooler again around the coast. Marina looking at the low 60s. Not a whole lot of change at the peninsula through the rest of the week. We're looking at the low to the mid 60s with a few clouds around for the morning. Then we'll see some sunshine later in the afternoon. Sunny inland with those temperatures, 70s, 80s. Very pleasant for the Salinas Valley as we head down into the deep, far south here of the Salinas Valley. Bradley, Parkfield, the San Antonio Valley, you're still very warm. And that's the only spot where we see those highs in the 90s. So across the 7-day forecast, you can see we are looking at temperatures remaining the same here along the coast. It will be quite breezy though, and we are looking at the morning fog and those low stratus clouds, that marine layer. But by next week, look at Tuesday, even at the coast, we're looking at the upper 60s to 70 degrees. Same inland, lots of sunshine. It will be breezy though. By Tuesday, a lot of areas will be in the upper 80s, close to 90.